What's going on, guys? So let's figure out this Linda. Let's see what kind of ghost she is. We got zero evidence, zero sanity, so it should start off as soon as we go inside the room. Sometimes I like to look at these other challenges to see if there's anything I can get easily to get some extra money. I had this set at a 10x, so you already get paid pretty good, but let's see what else we can do. So we got the crucifix. That might happen. Cleanse, we might get that. If we'll probably get that because we're probably going to have her chase us at some point, and we'll smudge. And then the blow out a firelight, so we'll see if we can get that one as well. Totally not necessary to get these, of course, but every little bit of money helps, right? Especially at a 10x, it kind of makes it worthwhile. Grab a headlight just in case, and make sure you grab your lighter. Don't want to go in there with zero evidence, zero sanity, and the door closed right away and you don't have a lighter. So I drop a flashlight here. This does two purposes. It lights up the hallway so I can see the ghost because I'll be hiding down there on the other end of the hallway. And it also will serve for a Ryu. If it comes down the stairs or comes out of the living room, this seems like a high traffic area right here. The ghost will be slow, and then it'll hit this area, this electronics, and speed up, and you'll be able to hear that slow down and speed up area, you know. So that's how you tell if it's a Ryu. The crucifix is for when we go in there. Sometimes I'll put salt down or a motion sensor, or we're gonna do this candle. If it tries to hunt, like as soon as it get in there, like an instant kill, that crucifix will save us. So yeah, a couple more smudges, and then we'll bring the candle. And I'm gonna try to set it in and step back out. All right, cool. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. That's why I want to have smudges just in case. All right, so what we actually want for this ghost, how I like to do it, is this right here: a smudge, salt, and a crucifix. So the salt we're going to put in the hallway, and the crucifix we'll put down on the other end of the hallway, down where we're going to hide. That way if we have a wraith or a phantom that spawns on us, we're safe. Alright, here we go. So 1, 2 salts down, and then we'll grab another smudge just in case. And then we'll put that crucifix there. And since we have time, we'll move this stuff out of the way so we get a nice clear view. If we suspect this ghost is a myling, then I'll grab that flashlight and I'll bring it down on this end. That way you can kind of get the flicker to noise, you know, distance right. That way, because if the flashlight starts to flicker... Alright, we got a singing ghost. You hear it pretty good. It's not a myling. Normal speed. Alright, it's also not a yokai, because we called it back with the radio. I actually let it go a little farther that time, but definitely not a yokai because it was pretty far away and it turned around and came back when we hit the radio. So it's a good yokai test there. So singing ghost could be a banshee. Walk to our salt. All ghosts can sing though, so don't just do that. Alright, so let's go through this real quick. It's not fast, right? It's not a Thay, it's not a Dio, it didn't come straight for us. Not fast, not a Moroi. Didn't speed up, slow down like a Ryu with the electronics. It stepped in our salt. I don't think it's a phantom. It's not a revenant because they're super slow and then they're super fast when they see you, and then we did the yokai test. I did forget to set the timer for a spirit though. I do already have a spirit video though, so those go off the different times of the smudges and stuff, so we'll try to remember to do the timer on the next hunt if we smudge again. It's You know, you only have so many. Okay, we got another hunt. It's not a spirit. That's kind of not without a timer. I can tell you that's not 3 minutes. So it seems like it's. She's back in here with us again. Seems awfully. I was gonna say maybe an Oni. Seems kind of visible, but. She's still hunting. All right. Alright, I don't think she's done now. She don't come back to my... Oh boy. Alright. She doesn't come straight back to me again. I need to just have her walk around in front of me for a while so I can figure out what she is. I don't know. I'm kind of, like I said, I don't think it's a spirit. It seemed like it was way too fast. Not a mimic, not an Obake. Obake, every 12th blink, it'll change ghost, and I feel like we've seen quite a bit of her. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards an Oni. She seems kind of visible. Is singing a lot. Could be a banshee. We could try to bring a parabolic in, but with this setting, I feel like it's really hard to get the. Whoa, that was weird. Okay, same speed. It's normal again. That's why I don't think it's a mimic. This one might be stuck upstairs for a while. There we go. All right, don't come back here. Just walk by. I hate when they get that little stutter step sometimes. It's hard because we're only getting like a little bit. I feel like it is an Oni. We're going to go with Oni on this one. Because you get like no blinks or like really quick, really fast blinks where it doesn't look like she's blinking. And then it gets like one big blink and then it's solid again. So I can't remember the actual, rhythm for the blinks, but so we got the incense. She did not blow out the candle at ever and never did the crucifix. We are going with an Oni on this one. And it's right.
That is correct.
All right. So, ooh, we got the new video camera. Nice 2600 there. Not too bad.